ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Level Unlocked podcast.
Woo!
A pretty swell week. It's been pretty good on this end. How you guys doing?
Doing great. I'm doing,
Doing all right.
Solidified.
I'm above ground, so I can't complain, my dude.
So look at this. How many times is Nate gonna hang out with us? Look at you. You're like we're gonna put you on payroll.
Yeah, we're gonna have
You're
to
not
it
even
soon.
a special guest anymore. Now you're here every week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fucking put him on the
I'm happy to
payroll. I'm
have
gonna
you.
have to take him out of my. I'm gonna have to
Happy
pay
to
him
be
out of
here.
pocket soon.
Yeah.
I know. We have to add him to the fucking label now. God damn.
Yeah. Now the buttons. All the buttons.
I gotta edit my screen and do all the other shit. I didn't think about that when I invited him. I was like, son of a bitch.
See, I just do what I do and just don't care.
Hey.
Just don't
Hey
care.
guys, I want to get at some point here, even during the show or whatever. I want to talk about the idea of adding a little extra love to our channels. You know, getting these links going, getting all our channels linked to the social medias put together, and which I probably won't use. That's where James comes in.
That's where I come in.
Well, no, I agree because I need a donate button because I was Mr. Beast 3 days ago did a thing where he started at $100 and then ended up the last person donated them $20,000 just to random Twitch streamers.
Jesus.
The episode, it was a competition between Twitch and Mixer. One guy, the competition was whoever says the word "the" first won $2,000, and so the one guy won $2,000. The loser won like $500.
Jesus.
The other one
Really
was
happy.
whoever blinks 20 times wins. So the guy, like, they wrote like
You just blink
congratulations.
as fast as you can.
Well, no, it's like they didn't say anything, so they just sat and counted. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4. They counted on the thing. It was like, and then Mr. Beast is like, "You just blinked 20 times in a row. Thanks for blinking. Here's some money." And the guy got $5,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of thousands of dollars.
And then it was just like random things like that. One guy, he added Mr. Beast went on as the guy's channel. It was the last dude. It was the guy he did $20,000 for. He was like, because I don't remember what the premise was, but it was Mr. Beast says, "If you do this, I'll give you this much money." And the guy was like, "No, get out of here. Can someone please ban Mr. Beast?" So he actually goes in and bans Mr. Beast.
Ah,
So he was like, "Oh, never mind. Okay, so I guess we're finding somebody else." And then I guess another minute in the video where they're looking for somebody else, the guy messages him apologizing, saying, "I'm so sorry. I thought it was a scam. I didn't know it was you," because people started messaging him, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?"
yeah. What are you doing, dog?
Mr. Beast right now is live on Twitch talking about this, and so I guess he messaged him, and so he unbans him. Mr. Beast goes back, and the guy was like, "Come back, Mr. Beast, please. Are you there? Hello, Mr. Beast. I'm sorry." And he's like apologizing to him, and then the guy did whatever, so then Mr. Beast donated $20,000 to him. And then in the first reaction was like, "Go fuck yourself. You need to be rebanned. This isn't real." And it was like $20,000. Like what? And it's like, "There's no way this is real." Then Mr. Beast rated him. He went from like 5 viewers to 4,000 because Mr. Beast
Jeez.
posts on Twitter to go to this guy's page. And I guess everyone just started typing Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. So he yelled at his mom, "Mom, I'm moving out. I just won $20,000.
Get the camera!
And so live on stream, the guy yells to his mom that he's moving out of the house because Mr. Beast just gave him $20,000.
God damn, bro.
Awesome.
And he was crying. It's fucking awesome. It's like just random people.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't gotta fucking. And he's donating through PayPal, so a lot of these people have like one view or 2 viewers.
Thanks for the
And
bits, right?
So he's donating to people with like no followers. So I'm guessing they're not enough to be an affiliate, but they have PayPal set up or Streamlabs set up to donate. I was like, fuck. Mr. Beast randomly comes on my channel. He could be watching me right now, and nope, I'm not getting shit because I don't got a donate button.
I don't know how to do any of that. Like,
You could do it right through
Some-
Streamlabs.
Yeah. But I was thinking about that last night when I was watching this, like, son of a bitch. I need to do this because Mr. Beast is going to randomly pop on my stream, and he's going to be like, "Dude, where's your fucking donate button?" Never mind, bye.
Peace.
No!
And all your hopes and dreams go fluttering away.
Dude, I would literally go into like a deep depression if that happened. If all of a sudden I see Mr. Beast asks, "Where's your donate button?" Oh
just-
no!
You could
That just-
donate. You could donate
And
to
then he just
D's
leaves.
nuts.
Because the
Yeah.
only way to get it back up is you have to end your stream, add it, and go back. And if you end your stream,
Yeah.
it's not like someone's gonna stay on and be
Uh-huh.
like,
Oh, I wonder if they're
that-
adding
that-
the donate button.
I wonder if they're gonna add the donate button really quick. I'll see if I can search them again. Dude, it'd be so heartbreaking.
Jeez.
Dude, I would be like,
yeah,
I
so
would-
let's get together and we'll get all that
Yes.
stuff set up. We'll make everything beautiful, right? It'll be amazing.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah,
make-
no, we
we'll
definitely
make
need to
it,
do that.
And we'll stream that session. Maybe we'll have it be one of those
We'll
extra night of the week things that we do.
We'll
where like we
stream
just
us
sit
setting
there-
stuff up, setting up the stream.
Yeah, why not? It'll be
Oh,
an
yeah.
educational experiment.
Oh, it was funny too. Speaking of, in Mixer, so he had like a bunch of money left over. So he goes over to Mixer and starts donating to people on Mixer. So the first person he donates to is Ninja, and Ninja
Oh.
thought it was fake. So Ninja actually bans the Mr. Beast the Mr. Beast on Mixer.
My
And-
God.
Ninja, then Mr. Beast messaged him and says, "Hey, just so you know, this is actually me." And I guess the Ninja like started freaking out on stream, like, and it's actually in the clip. He's like, "Mr. Beast, you can use this clip. It was my fault. I thought you were fake. I banned you on live stream. I'm sorry." And he donated him like 10,000 embers or whatever it is or something.
The weird
Sounds good.
currency.
Because it's not bits.
The
On
fake-
Mixer, it's
The weird fake currency
something
Mixer
else.
has.
Yeah, it's
Still
they're
waiting.
embers, but I don't know the ratio.
I'm still
what
waiting
it is.
for Microsoft to give him access to my stream key. Still fucking
I
waiting.
don't even. I tried
Really?
to set up Mixer the other night and I couldn't figure
Don't.
it out.
It's the worst.
But
It's
no,
Mr.
Mr.
Mixer
Beast is phenomenal.
sucks.
It's a fresh platform.
That sucks.
It is.
The Mixer is? Yeah, Mixer is. Well, kind of. I mean, it's been around for a while, but it is a new opportunity. And
Yeah.
there's no
It's only-
reason you can't stream to all of them at the same time.
Like, so I looked up like the user ratio, and Twitch has like close to 1 million, and not Mixer. Yeah, no, I said Twitch. Twitch is close to 1 million. Mixer only has like 80 to 90,000 people.
Oh, it's because it's a much smaller platform, and that's one reason why Microsoft threw Ninja millions of dollars to come over to it to make it like to help build it up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
So, but good for him. I actually have an article about that I was reading as to like why Ninja went to Mixer.
Oh yeah.
Because Ninja left Twitch because his brand was too big for gaming, and Microsoft has the ability to promote more and give him more money than Twitch would.
Then
Because
Amazon.
well,
Then Amazon.
yeah, but how often do you see?
Then Amazon. This dude be
Yeah, but-
crazy.
Amazon doesn't promote Twitch though.
Yeah, they do all the fucking time.
100% do.
I'd never see ads for that. I saw the first actually for the first time ever I saw a commercial for Mixer. I've never seen a commercial for Twitch. I don't even know what I was watching that I saw a Mixer commercial.
You go on Amazon,
fucking
it's
weird.
all the fucking time. It's like, hey,
Really?
Twitch, watch Twitch.
Hmm.
It
They do
doesn't
have
matter. All
TwitchCon.
these are gonna die anyway.
Are
Mixer,
they?
YouTube,
Think?
Twitch, YouTube. It's all gonna die at one point, and then
Oh,
something
yeah.
new's
we're
gonna
all
take,
gonna go to Facebook gaming, so it's all that matters.
and then that's
Yeah.
gonna die like 3 months. I'm surprised that thing isn't dead. To be honest,
You are?
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Facebook gaming.
Yeah. No. Why not? Why do I say that?
Well, I can honestly have never watched anybody who streams
Exactly. No,
like
we're all gonna
directly to
we're-
Facebook.
We're all
I
gonna
do,
go.
like,
we're
you
all
don't-
gonna
well,
use
I do. I
Steam
stream right to
live
Facebook.
streaming.
No. Like you stream from Twitch onto Facebook. Like there's an option to directly stream on
Yeah.
Facebook via Facebook
Yeah.
Gaming.
There's a couple of
Yeah,
streamers I actually watch on Facebook.
Yeah.
Trade
Yeah,
Chat and
It
Stone
can be
Mountain.
done, and you can link it all together. It's not pushing from Twitch to Facebook or it's going right from Streamlabs to Restream.io, and then Restream.io is pushing it to the other ones.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Say
you're
Mob
right.
Crush does it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is, because like when would you? I haven't logged into Facebook and doing that in a while. Do you put a game? You just log into your regular Facebook, right?
Well, I log into my Facebook, then I click on the channel, the special page for the gaming, and then
Yeah.
in there I go to
Because
what is it? I think
Facebook actually,
Insights, and then from there you can go live, click on that, and then when you go live, it pushes it to that, and then you can actually that gives you the opportunity to not just instantly go live. It actually gives you a small interface to work with for a moment, so that you can edit your titles and everything, and then hit go live.
well, on Facebook gaming video, it's like YouTube. There's a button that actually says go live, that actually like screen shares your computer, in a sense.
Oh, that's cool.
Exact same thing. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like there's the exact same thing where you can click go live on YouTube, where you don't need like a Streamlabs and shit.
Well, I mean, you
So-
technically can do the same thing with Twitch.
Oh yeah. So, but that's what Facebook Live is what Facebook Go Live is essentially what that's how a lot of people play Pokemon Go.
Really?
Like that's how they
Okay.
stream it, because they're streaming it off the Facebook app. Yeah, Minecraft and Pokemon Go are two of the biggest. I'm looking at it right now. Are the two big games on Facebook gaming, which is pretty cool. So, anyways, how's everyone's week? How's everything? I know we briefly talked about it, but didn't really get too in depth. Let's do some intros. James, you start.
Well, I played some stuff this week. I played the Call of Duty Mobile. That's pretty fun.
Was
Is
it
it?
fun?
Yeah,
Was it fun?
it's Call of Duty just on your phone.
Huh?
I mean, they made
Is it
it
like
work
Mario
perfectly.
Mobile?
No, it's just like
It
the
actually
base game.
works?
Yeah, it's just regular Call of Duty,
Could you
with a
believe
battle
it?
royale.
Who would have thunk?
It's got pretty much everything that a regular Call of Duty game would have.
That's cool.
Loadouts, bunch of different weapons, a bunch of different maps. You can crouch, you can slide, you move around freely. It has a full battle royale mode where, in my opinion, the map is way too damn big, because there are many moments where I'm just running around doing nothing. Everyone on there is absolute trash, apparently, because I'm doing good at it.
I was just had a question. Is it like PUBG Mobile where you are playing against computers until you hit a certain level?
Nope. You
No?
can choose to play against, bots, or play in like actual TDM.
Oh, okay. Because I know PUBG Mobile was like, PUBG Mobile, but you don't actually play against real people as like a mass majority until you hit like level 10 or some shit.
Yeah, and also I hear people talking, so I hear little kids
Okay.
talking, so playing on
proximity
their iPod touches. And yeah, it's pretty fun. The only thing is that I don't like it is all the microtransactions. You can, at least to my knowledge, you cannot earn the premium currency in game, which sucks. But really all it is just seems like it's skins.
Plus, it's kind of newer, so that might be added later.
Yeah, it is newer. Let me just look up here real quick. Let me just have you listen here to see how like absolute fucking trash everyone is at this game. It's by Tencent, the company Tencent, who is the Chinese company that makes things like I think they own like a good amount of Epic. They also own, I think, the people that make Perfect World. They're a pretty
Perfect
big
World's
company.
fun.
Yeah. My buddy plays it all the time. That was his like main game. But let me just take a look at my stats real quick. Cuz I know like I think I've only lost one game of like team deathmatch. Which is crazy for me. All right, so I've played 7 games. I've been in the top 6 of them, and I've been the best in the game 4 of them.
All right.
I have 141 kills. My kill to death ratio is 3.62. And
Nice.
Battle Royale, I've done 1 match with 1 win and 8 kills. So, I mean, as a man who is not good at the first person shooters anymore like he used to be when he was younger, it's a nice ego boost.
Okay.
Hey, I can play with these kids. I can compete. I'm ready to go pro. Just Activision, just sign my check already. I'm gonna go pro. Sonic Fox, just sign me already to your Call of Duty mobile team. I'll be more than happy to join. Just sign me already, dudes. My dudes, just do it.
Full send.
Full send. Full stop send. So I also played a video game called you guys remember at E3 when Capcom was like, Tokyo Game Show, and they were like, here's the new Resident Evil game, Project Resistance.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Walker,
I don't remember that.
Walker remembers it. So
A new Resident Evil game?
yeah, it's called Project Resistance.
I don't remember seeing nothing on a new Resident Evil game.
I mean, I talked about it at great length because I was like,
Did
it might
we?
be a new Outbreak.
Oh, wait,
I'm super excited.
Was it a mobile game?
No, it's full console.
Why do I feel like?
You might
Huh.
have just forgot.
Yeah, I
It
forget
happens.
things easily. You guys
I know
this.
Walker remembers it because I haven't been able to shut up about this game. I got accepted into the closed beta for it.
You did?
I did.
That's exciting.
So guess what I have been playing for a little bit?
Oh
Project
man.
Resistance.
You better not violate none of those.
I am not violating the. I did not stream it or
What do
anything.
they call those?
The
NDA?
NDA.
Now the NBA. Can't you record it now though, and then, like when the game goes live, you blast it out?
I could, probably.
I mean, you'll have a jump on everybody else if you do that.
And also, I didn't fully read the
Just
terms. I glanced over the terms of services. It didn't say anything about like streaming or anything like that, so I just didn't do it just to be safe.
Yeah,
last
better
thing,
safe than sorry. But
last thing I want to do is get on Capcom's bad side
Yeah.
right.
because I love those people. So Project Resistance is an asymmetrical multiplayer game starring four test subjects from Raccoon City. And from at least the story part, it seems like it takes place before 1. Actually, probably before 0. Yeah, so essentially this could be the first game in the Resident Evil franchise. You play as... It's 4v1. There's the survivors, and then there's the... I forget what they're called. I think it's called the Mastermind. So the 4 survivors have to go around, solve puzzles to get to the next room so they can leave. Each character has their own special traits. The one that I really liked, I forget her name, but she can throw down just a healing spray and just like an AoE of healing. I played her a lot. I was clutch at many times. But then the person you're going up against, basically his job is to move from camera to camera. He's basically behind, like a he's looking at a bunch of screens. Okay? Looking at a bunch of screens. And he is hopping from camera to camera, placing down traps and zombies. So
okay.
he's almost like a dungeon master in like D&D. So he's the one that's placing all this shit. And so your job is to stop the survivors from succeeding within the time limit.
What? That sounds actually damn cool.
Yeah. What's also cool about it is that...
Have you guys ever heard of the Betrayal of the Haunted House or Haunted Manor on the Hill or Betrayal of the House on the Hill? Walker, if you're talking, we can't hear you, bro. But it sounds like what you're saying, but it's a board game version.
Kinda, yeah. But he can...
Kinda.
Yeah, he can also take control of any of like the zombies that he spawns and attack and like take full control and attack the players with it. So one of the things that you can do is like drop down a liquor and then play as liquor and claw on the walls and run around and like, lick people to death.
That's awesome, actually, bro.
Okay.
It's almost like actually a better example would be Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But you get to build the map too?
you get to place the stuff around. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. So imagine Dead by Daylight or like Friday
Yeah.
the 13th or any of those games, but
Mhm.
you don't directly control the stuff. You place them
that's-
down and then you can
Yeah.
control them if you want
That's
to.
awesome.
And like each thing
That's
has a
neat.
bunch of different cooldowns and energy meters and stuff that you have to keep in mind. One of the things that
Walker's arguing with his Uber Eats driver right now.
probably is it the Domino's guy? Tell the Domino's guy what's up.
The Domino's guy's around the corner. He's eating his pizza right now.
No, he's getting Subway. He's getting Subway and they're just driving
no,
off.
dude, the Subways are out of bread, remember?
Oh yeah, the Subways are out of bread.
Wait, what?
So
Yeah,
One
so
of
you
the
can lay
things-
down the items in the map and be the creatures and run around.
Yeah.
That's
And-
kind of neat. In
and
a
what-
Resident Evil game?
yeah, and another
That's
cool
such
thing.
a different approach.
It is.
And it's multiplayer,
It
too,
is. It's
then. A multiplayer Resident Evil game.
Yeah, it's not the first one. It's
How did I
but-
how did I forget about this?
yeah, it's really cool. I would
Smoke too
definitely
much.
I would definitely recommend yeah, you do. I would definitely recommend like looking it up on YouTube, looking up some gameplay or something of it because it is
Yeah,
I
it sounds
was-
awesome, bro.
whenever there's a Resident Evil game, I'm always hesitantly optimistic. Because I've been burned many a times with Resident Evil. Resident Evil 6
You get
still
super excited about it. It's your favorite series. You pop it
Yeah.
in, you get super amped, and then all of a sudden it's that moment where shit's about to get real, and then you realize it's real fake.
Yeah. Resident Evil
sad.
6 still resonates with me. And that
Did
like
you like
Resident
Zero?
0 was good.
Okay.
Yeah, Resident Evil
Isn't that the
0
one that
Yeah,
came out for the
Zero.
GameCube
Yeah, 0
Yeah.
was pretty good.
on the train?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever get off the train. I never
you
got
do.
further than that.
You get off the train, then you go to like the Arklay Mountains like research base for Umbrella. And then you end up at the mansion, the Spencer estate, like looking upon the Spencer estate at the end.
Yeah, the end of 0 is the beginning of 1,
Sort of.
kind of, but
Yeah.
it leads into it.
Yeah, it all leads into it because Rebecca's in 1. You meet her on either Chris's
Tells you how
or
the T virus happened, or got released.
yeah.
And this one you said is supposed to take place theoretically before that.
Technically, yes, because they have the 4 survivors are actually like people that Umbrella has basically abducted and are experimenting on. So if we're following the canon, it takes place prior to all this because by the time that Resident Evil 1 and 0 and 1 and that kind of stuff happens, the underground Umbrella research facility in Raccoon City's already been fucked. There's lickers running rampant, zombies, everyone's dead.
God, that would
You know.
suck. Could you
Yeah.
imagine? Ugh.
Yeah, so I mean, Resident Evil 6 hurt me in many ways because of how bad it is and how much it's a piece of shit and no one should ever play it.
Oh no.
So I'm always like hesitant with Resident Evil games, but this one I can honestly say after putting probably about 2 or 3 hours into it, I can honestly say this is one that I'm gonna pick up.
Cool.
I'm
yeah,
definitely
it sounds
gonna
like
pick
one,
it up.
Shit, if you get it, I might get it. I don't know. I can't read that. I'm still.
When you're
Worthy?
over 30 and still wake up with Morningwood, and it's Thor holding a Mjolnir, saying "I'm still worthy."
Nice.
Thanks.
You two wouldn't get that joke, only me and Schroeder would.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks
Young
for the
bucks.
Mimi.
You young fucks.
Thanks for the Mimi while I'm talking about Resident Evil.
The Mimi.
Yeah.
Casual
Where can I-
anime.
You walk into
Has-
Walmart. Where can I find? Where's your Mimi aisle?
Yeah, where's your
I was
Mimi
told
aisle?
that- I was told I can get dank Mimis here.
No, that game that
Fucking
game actually does
boomers.
look really fun.
Yeah.
I love how you can become
Mr. X
yeah.
and then give
and
it
then
to him. Yeah,
Yep.
one of the things is like you can summon bosses. So the only
Yep.
one they showed off is Mr. X, which again
Any of the bosses, or just like
I-
certain ones?
I don't know because it would make
That's probably DLC.
it would make negative sense if things like the Tyrant was there.
yeah,
or
or,
one,
like,
the one trailer that I watched, you can
any
be
of the Seven family.
you can like become any of the things that you spawned.
Yeah. And like another thing too is it does have like minor puzzles where it's just, oh hey, find the pieces and put this dude back together. My biggest complaint with it, it's super fucking easy to get juggled and die in it. Super easy, because especially if someone drops a Mr. X, you're basically donezos. Like, one of you is gonna die.
Okay.
Also, a lot of things take way too much damage. Everything takes way too much damage. Everything. All the zombies are just straight bullet sponges. I will load in like half a clip into a zombie or a full clip into a zombie, and then it might die. Also saw a really fun glitch where I had a shotgun. Okay, so when you get to the new areas, you can buy weapons and ammo from like safe rooms. You start off with just a pistol, so you can buy different items from there. Use coins that you incur from, just getting to the end of the level. I bought a shotgun, which is stupid expensive in the game, and I'm aiming down my sights of it, and a licker smacks me. I kind of glitch out a little bit. I lose my shotgun, and I have my handgun out, but there's no handgun in my hand. So it looks like I'm just shooting. I'm just bang, 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 with just nothing in the character's hands. It was pretty entertaining.
Jeez.
But yeah, Project Resistance, A+ in my book, at least right now. A. I wouldn't say A+, A.
Nice. Well, that sounds like it'd be fun.
Yeah, kind of makes me bummed I couldn't go to California to play it a month ago. My Google Assistant's activated.
So you're echoing a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's pretty neat. Anything else interesting going on this week?
Stop. I was just having it. I just see it's just like listening to me, and I'm just like, nah. You're gonna pull up some weird shit on my TV, and I'm gonna be like, no. That's really it. Other than playing Tetris 99.
Yeah. You don't play Tetris 99. You slay Tetris 99.
No, I don't.
No slaying happened?
No slaying happened. I mean, I did get like I think 5th one game.
God, I hope you're recording it when you get that win, man.
Oh, I'm not going to be.
I know.
You know damn well.
You're
I'm
gonna be
not
on the fucking toilet with your laptop because you ate too much fucking cheese the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna be. I had a Blizzard from Dairy Queen, so I'm just gonna be there all day, just playing. Yeah, I mean that was my week. I didn't really watch anything either. I haven't watched like any anime or any movies that are exciting. I haven't even watched.
Did you not see? You didn't see it?
The Joker?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the trailer.
Did any of you guys see it?
I showed these guys. It was the real trailer. Shut the fuck up.
None of you guys have seen it yet?
Yeah,
No, I saw
those
it.
two saw it. Schroeder
I want
and
to see it so bad.
not Schroeder.
It's so good.
Walker and Nate saw it.
Bro, I want to see that movie so bad. I guess people were fucking freaking out,
Dude,
walking out of the theaters and shit,
so good.
saying it was just
The
saying it
people
was
who
such a
walked-
sadistic depiction of the situation, which I don't.
It's exactly what it is. It's supposed to be that.
Is it? Ugh.
I
thought they were over exaggerating.
If you have so I don't want to like bash anybody.
well,
100%, but like.
I feel like you can talk about it when you and Walker inevitably talk about it.
Yeah. I apologize. Yeah, we can get to that later. Yeah,
No,
we'll get to that
absolutely.
chapter.
When you
But, yeah.
I know damn well you guys are gonna talk about it, so just hold off.
For sure. And then we're gonna talk about it next week. 'Cause I gotta see this movie.
give me a sec. Just give me a little bit of time before you guys go on and on about that shit.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. What else you got going on, bro?
That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
Nate and me and Walker, we played a game. I guess we could talk about that after we are done. We did play a video game last night, and it was a blast.
It was honestly a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go next?
I can go.
All right, you volunteered.
Hang on, bro.
All right.
Walker's
so,
still looking at his pizza that he made
Yeah. What the hell
from
is he
from
doing?
Domino's Pizza Maker. He's just
Fucking
looking at it,
Christ.
salivating.
So
He's gonna fucking just one of these days. He's just gonna be like, "I'm fucking done with you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
done with all you. I
You're
hate
so
your
disappointed.
guts."
He has that same look on his face,
Never.
like when my dad used to just be disappointed in whatever I did.
Which is worse
I
than
don't
Just
being
like come
angry.
home and he'd be,
Like,
I'd come home, he'd be in the computer chair, just like, I know what you did.
nice.
Jeffrey, I'm very disappointed in you. Oh, gee, Dad, what did I do this time?
No.
Jokes.
What do we got?
So yeah, what's good, Nate? What's up?
Yeah.
with you,
All
buddy?
right. So I started streaming a game.
Yeah, you
you
did.
all know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Was that your first stream?
That was my first legitimate. What
Are you
just
gonna
happened?
are you gonna talk about the first 2 hours of that stream?
I am gonna talk about the first hour and 10 minutes. Thank you.
Was it hour and 10 minutes? Okay, you
It was
said
an
you
hour
told
and
me
10
2
minutes.
hours when I texted
I?
you. Yeah.
Okay, I may have mistyped, but it was the first hour and 10 minutes of the stream. All right, so to preface, this was my first legit stream. Mind you, I've streamed on PlayStation before.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Would you look at that Walker that growing up so fast?
Yeah, I know. Look
Remember
at
when,
it.
remember when the first time he jumped on the
Sure.
stream with us?
Yep.
Schroeder, you see how these two are growing up so fast, getting into streaming and everything?
It's true.
Only me and Schroeder can talk about
Oh, I know,
growing up
right?
because
right?
you know we've been
you
doing this
guys
the
are-
longest.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, man, we're gonna grow so powerful. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna make a fucking Lifetime movie.
Yes.
It's gonna be called the Dynamic Quattro. Our logo is just gonna be a razor.
It's a razor.
Shit, Quattro Razor.
So yeah,
it's
but
gonna
like
be amazing.
as I was saying, like my only streams I've legitimately done were like on the PlayStation through the Twitch app.
Okay.
What's the face for, my guy?
Walker's just being fucking weird.
I don't know
He's
what
just
doing over there
dancing.
either. Is you dancing? That's what
I
I'm.
am.
Every time you see me doing this, I'm jamming out to some music over here.
Just having
I should
fun.
always
And
has music going.
I'm dancing to the sound of Nate James's voice 'cause it's so beautiful.
Ah,
I have nothing
Yeah,
else playing.
so for
this
the
is a
first
ASMR.
for the first hour and I'd say roughly probably hour and a half closer towards. I had no audio, and I was talking. I was explaining what I'm thinking's going on, fully interactive with the people that were popping in and out. I'm like, why are people leaving so quickly? Come to find out, James pops in. Hey, you have no audio. I'm like, what?
That moment,
Come again?
That's how you-
the
well, then
moment
that's how
of
you know you're doing
realization.
it right.
The
Yeah.
moment of
That's how you know you're doing it
realization
right, you know?
when I hop in his chat and
Not
be
a
like,
good
dude,
stream
there's
if-
no
unless something goes
audio,
wrong.
and he goes, I just see him look over like this.
He starts
And then he
juggling
goes-
things. I'm proud, man. I'm super glad that was your first stream, man.
It was a lot of fun, and like
Did you? You had fun? You had a good time?
I had a lot. Yeah, no, absolutely, I had a lot
What
of
was
fun.
that
I
game you were
enjoyed it.
playing, bro?
It is the game that I've been talking about playing. It was called Canarium.
Canarium.
It is a HP Lovecraft based game based off of the Mountain of
Ah.
Madness.
Is
Mountain
there
of Madness.
Cthulhu in it?
Cthulhu is gonna. Okay, so you remember when I got into the submarine, right?
Cthulhu? Huh?
Remember when I got into the submarine?
Yeah. That
And you
wasn't
remember-
a Cthulhu, though. That was a...
No. But it was
Cthulhu.
part of the sunken city.
Cthulhu.
There was stone monoliths that looked like they were from the sunken city. And the sunken
see.
city does have to do with Cthulhu. And I don't know if you remember, there was a statue the blue statue I had picked up, and it was one of the followers wearing a mask of an octopus, which is one
Mhm.
of the followers of Cthulhu. The majority of H.P. Lovecraft is based on the lore of Cthulhu than other things based off of that.
I see,
So-
I see.
Canarium has things from Cthulhu, and like that's obviously HP's biggest thing that he created was Azathoth.
Right, it's got such a fucking cult following behind it.
Oh, 100%. Like there's a whole religion based around the cult of Cthulhu. That's just a whole thing. That's like an hour-long conversation, so we're not going to get into that. But that was a lot of fun, and I said I would like regularly stream it, and my regularly streaming is not quite as consistent as I had hoped. I do not get to sit down every night and play that game because I come home from work, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I don't feel well. Like I have like I have a specific health issue that's super annoying, and I just try not to deal with it a lot. And it's annoying, and I don't get to play quite as much as I'd like to. I do plan on playing tomorrow because when I get off of work, I'm going to be playing probably from when I get off of work, unless anyone's trying to like play Sea of Thieves or something of that.
But it's sometimes kind of tough coming up. I mean, don't beat yourself up about it, man. Like that's the biggest thing in my opinion. I have two pieces. One of them is if you're somebody that's getting into streaming and all that other stuff, just being productive. First off, you can't ever you have to forgive yourself for everything because like nothing is ever gonna go right. Murphy hangs out right next to your shoulder, just whispering sweet nothings into your fucking ear. Like last week, your audio didn't work. You know how many? Can you even count how many times, James, has you've gone back and your audio isn't there?
Yeah, I would need a bunch of extra hands.
Yeah, I would need a bunch of hands, right? So that's the first thing, and then the second thing is don't let the lack of a tool or the lack of some kind of thing prevent that whole idea of I'll make it when I get this item, I'll make it when I get my other thing, or I'll do the thing when I finally obtain this creative.
Don't
let
a MacGuffin control you.
Right. So because that's a big thing too. Like, all right, I'll start posting Photoshop videos when I get my Wacom tablet. Fuck that. Just start making them and then let your audience enjoy you growing. Like they'll be about it. They felt like they were there for it.
That's how I've kind of looked at it. Is like I stream when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna have a good time. Like sometimes I'll come home and be like, I feel like I'm obligated to continue this, and I don't like the whole feeling of obligation because that feels like I have to. And not because I'm doing it because I want to enjoy it and have fun.
And remember this too. I mean, like you're not doing this as a job. You're doing this as a hobby for right now. So, like, treat it like a hobby. Hey, I feel like streaming today. I'm gonna stream. That's how you start it off. And then once you get to like a big enough level, then you could start treating it like a job and doing the different obligations.
Like tomorrow, like I've already thought about I really want to stream tomorrow. Yeah. I want to play this game again. And I'm only playing it on stream. So I want to see how this game turns out. So tomorrow's I'm going to sit down, I'm going to play this, and I'm going to spend probably 2 to 4 hours on this game. I've already decided that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to get home at work and probably start the stream around 7:30 and be on till I don't work the next day. So to be on realistically till I pass the fuck out. And
those are fun. Those are fun streams.
Walker knows my experience with those streams.
Dude, apparently there's been more than one instance where I've fallen asleep during a stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, only the pros can get away with that.
Yeah. And there's one other game that I play. I'm either deciding to download it now or I'm downloading it Friday because I saw Markiplier play it, and I'm like, that looks like a really fun fucking game, and I really want to get into it. So I have it in my shopping cart right now on Steam. That's what I was doing earlier when I was looking on my computer.
What is it? I'm looking to start in Darkwood.
Nice.
I heard that's good. But
I think I'm going to start that on Wednesday, actually. I think I'm going to stream that on Wednesday.
The reason I thought of it was because James was talking about early access, and I'm like, I wonder if this game's publicly out for early access. So I looked at it, and Subnautica Below Zero is fully open for early access.
Nice.
It's on Steam for $20. Nice. I'm gonna cop it. I'm gonna play that game because it looked like a lot of fun.
Did you play the first one?
No, I've watched all the playthroughs though.
Okay, I have a playthrough of that series.
Oh, nice.
Up to episode 7, and then I got to pick it back up. But yeah, I was doing a playthrough of it. I feel you, man. I can't. Yeah, that's cool. I hope you do. I'm definitely gonna do that one eventually.
Nice.
Oh man, those games are so immersive and ambient and fucking.
Right.
It's so easy to get sucked into that world. And they're beautiful games. They really are.
Yeah, I was watching
so much extra energy into making all the assets just mind-blowingly gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what I was that's what I thought. I was I watched Markiplier play he had 2 or 3 episodes out. Then he was I'm done until X amount of time because I have other things I need to stream as well because it's an early access thing. They just gave him it. So I was all right, I'm gonna watch the shit out of this. I watched all because in total it was probably 3 hours worth of gameplay that I watched, and it looked like a ton of fun. But it also looks like the kind of game you're not going to beat quickly.
No.
It is going to take some fucking time.
I will tell you what, if you get the hardest part of playing that game was editing. There's
really?
so much. Yeah, I would spend 20 hours just cutting out stuff. Like, dude, it would take
Jesus.
so long to edit those videos down because you spend so much time gathering and floating around and fucking traveling from point A to point B. So much editing in that fucking
That's
thing.
crazy.
So as a series, as far as streaming goes, that's the only thing that's kind of rough. Is you're gonna want to make sure you're engaging with your audience, because that motherfucking game does have a lot of walking around, floating around, like gathering shit time, crafting. It is fun though. It's a hell of a fun time.
Like, and that's the thing is, like, when I was streaming the first time, like, I thought I had audio, like, everyone that I did see pop in, I was fully conversating. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? Like, I enjoy engaging with people. Like, I really like to talk to people, chat, bullshit, just the whole nine. And apparently I was talking to myself. I spooked myself in that game. And I almost jumped out of my chair because, like, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. And that's what really fucks with me about those games, like the horror games that are more based on the story than the pop outs, is you start psyching yourself.
Psychological horror beats jump scares any day of the week.
100%. Because, like, you only get like the couple seconds of that was scary. The psychological is like, fuck, what's gonna happen?
That's
where am I going?
That's what made PT such a great horror game, and that's what made PT, T as in Tom. It was a playable teaser from it was supposed to be kind of the I don't want to say proof of concept, but a teaser demo for Silent Hills, being made by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, starring Norman Reedus. It was the best game of 2014, hands down.
What game was this?
PT. It was only available on PlayStation 4. Konami has taken it down from the PlayStation Store. So unfortunately, it's no longer available. But it was, there was one jump scare in it, but the entire time, I mean, like, it was just a simple concept of going down a hallway multiple times, the exact same hallway, like probably 5 to 10 times. And it was one of the most terrifying games I've ever played.
That's wild. That is pretty cool.
That's funny.
I'll have to lug my PlayStation over there sometime, or you lug yourself over here sometime so we can play it.
Whenever you invite me over, like, I'm down to do whatever.
All right.
Like,
I'll be back.
If I get an invite over, we'll do whatever. And, like, that's another thing is I've been wanting to stream more and more recently, but, like, there was somewhere I was going with this and I completely forgot. I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
Anyhow, another thing I've been doing is I've been battling with myself if I want to drop $183 right now or wait till Friday and possibly miss the chance to purchase this item.
What is it?
Because I was talking about last time, I'm going to be going to SDCC this coming year, San Diego Comic-Con, as long as everything goes well and I get my newcomer first time registration. As long as I get that done, I'll be able to get a ticket. And I told everybody that I've told this so far, I am going regardless if any of my friends, because I have one friend specifically who's supposed to be going with me. Even if he ends up not going, I'm going by my fucking self. Because, like, I'm doing this one way or another. And I currently have the only piece that I'm genuinely concerned I might not be able to get in my Etsy cart, which is the helmet for Agent Venom. And there's only one left.
Ooh.
And one other person has it in their cart. It's because Etsy tells you how many people have this in their cart. And it's like, hey, there's one left. It has 2 people have it in their cart. So one being me, one being someone else. And it's very concerning because they haven't pulled the trigger yet either. So I'm thinking either I'm going to do it Friday, and if it's there, it's meant to be. I'm meant to do that character. That's just kind of how I'm looking at it.
It's
at this
a good
point.
old Mexican standoff.
Just it right now. Yeah. Who's gonna shoot first?
Yeah.
Who shot first? Han or Greedo?
Who actually framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. Fucking jeez. But, like, trying to get this stuff is very, very concerning. Just because, like, I never know if I'm gonna lose because I don't think he's gonna make any more. And like, because this dude started his account in 2014, and it looks like he hasn't made another one of these helmets since 2016. So
Wow.
it's been 3 years. So this helmet is sitting in perfect condition, perfect pristine condition, but it's just sitting in its case and waiting to be sold. Yeah, and it says only one available. It's in 2 people's carts, and I could just click pay with PayPal and it'll all be over.
And the suffering will end.
The suffering will end. I'm like, the only reason I don't really want to wait too much longer is because I don't know how long it'll take to ship.
Yeah.
It's coming from Thailand.
Oh yeah, that could take a hot minute. Well, it all depends. It all depends, because like my PlayStation 2 I got from Japan came, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks. It only took, and that's a much heavier item.
That's true. That's very true. This helmet's made out of it's a fiberglass and polymer material, so like it's pretty light. Like it's so slimline, it's so sleek, like it's perfect. It is exactly what I've been needing. And then I have to obviously like build my suit. I'm currently looking at what the dude posted his picture of, and it just looks terrible. That's what I said.
It just looks terrible.
It's very, very bad. But yeah, like that's really what's been going on with me, other than looking at car mods, because I understand that because I got a loan for 5 years on my car. And I'm gonna have that car for probably the next 5 to 7 years of my life.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna mod the shit out of it. I'm gonna make it look cool. I'm gonna tint the windows. I'm gonna drop it an inch. I'm gonna get the Evil M, which I don't know if anyone's familiar with what the Evil M is for Mazda, but it's basically like it kind of looks like Majin Buu's M, like realistically.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a little different, but like it kind of looks like that. But it's just a Mazda it's a Mazda emblem that doesn't have the circle, and it just has like the evil looking M. It's just like villainous, kind of like Megamind.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I thought I had that removed from my brain, from my memory banks.
Not today. But yeah, like, I'm really excited. I've been watching a lot of the Comic-Con stuff, and like, I'm just hyping myself up and like getting really excited. And then I have to pull the trigger and buy all this shit from Amazon. And then I have to find someone to paint on the emblem front of the piece, which I'm probably gonna pay Rana a little bit to do that, because she's a fantastic artist and she's like super into like superheroes and shit. So
yeah, that'll
probably be what I'll do. But yeah, like I haven't been doing too much besides gonna be starting to stream Subnautica Below Zero once I end up getting that, and then playing Canarium, streaming through that, and then the game that James is gonna be talking about relatively soon, I'm assuming.
Me?
We're all gonna be talking the game
about
that we all played.
We're all gonna be talking about it.
Oh, that's true. That we're all gonna be talking about. I'm gonna stream that too, because like once we all get together, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
We were all really engaged. But yeah, that's me. That's what I've been up to. So whoever's next.
Jeff, go, because it looks like Walker's still salivating over his pizza.
Him and the pizza.
Oh my god! Oh,
what are you doing,
fucker?
Why are you watching?
Why are you watching
TV?
Dragon Ball Super right fucking now?
You're in the middle
Stop.
of a podcast. Dude.
You're in the middle of a goddamn fucking podcast.
When it's my turn, I can talk about the final episode.
No, because no. We're going to do Walker. We're going to do a special podcast. Remember? We're gonna do this. We're gonna have our own podcast. Remember?
Well, I know, but at least I can say when it's my turn, I watched every episode of Dragon Ball
So
Super.
That's what you were fucking doing. You were salivating over Jiren's bald fucking head and terrible character design.
Yeah. So go, Schroeder. Take your time. I still have 10 minutes.
Damn it.
Oh, man. 10 minutes?
No, I'm just kidding. If you don't, you can do whatever. Whenever you're done, I'll go.
Yeah, not a whole ton. Let's see. What have I been doing? I don't know. I've started getting back into editing video or photos and stuff.
Nice.
I'm playing around with some branding ideas. Actually, I've been playing around with branding ideas for you guys. So something to keep tinkering with. I need your guys' feedback on some stuff and some input on what you guys might want in the theme. Like, why the fuck, James, do you have yourself playing with toys as your primary videos? As the first thing I fucking see when I go to your YouTube.
Yeah.
Why are you playing with toys? What is that?
I haven't.
5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years ago, bro. You got,
I'm just
dude,
messing. I'm just playing.
dude.
I'm
You
just
gotta stay true to your roots.
playing.
I was
Hey, that's
listening.
awesome.
I listened to the song "Humble" by Kendrick Lamar not too long ago, and it made me realize something. I need to remind myself of my roots.
Oh, your roots.
Doing
Roots?
the craption
The
videos,
roots.
Ah,
playing with dollar store toys, and reviewing them.
Well, well, hey, man. I'll tell you what. But in general, though, that's what I've been up to is just kind of editing that type of thing. So if you guys need anything done, I get a lot of personal joy out of just doing it. So, let me know. Actually, I've been thinking about doing a little bit of stream to that too. I don't know, man. There's so many things I want to do. But the studio's pretty much done. Like I finished that last week, though. I think I mentioned that last week. And then other than that, what else have I been doing? I didn't get the manager job. I know that for sure. You know how I know?
How?
Because somebody else got it already, and
Oh.
I never even got a call back.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh,
All right.
fucked.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just
you
like
get-
get dunked on.
You didn't get turned down from the. You didn't get turned down.
Yep. I didn't get turned down. I had the phone interview, and that was the last.
What?
That was it. That was all.
Even like Luke and shit, he got called saying they weren't moving forward with him.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the- it
That
happened-
sucks.
The same thing happened to one of the other girls I work with, but she said that he later called and apologized for that. So I'm just gonna let it go. I don't even care. I don't care. I didn't want the damn job.
Well, no, that's still shit. You didn't even get it. No, you're not being moved forward.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
fine. I don't want to do that. You know, actually, if I was to do something like that, you know what I would probably do? I would actually do sales supervisor. I think. I think I'd rather do sales supervisor than Geek Squad manager.
Nice.
Maybe, or maybe that might be a safer step.
More room for
I don't know.
advancement, I feel like.
Yeah. Either way, I'm open to any upgrade. Either in-home environment. Either in-home or recon or air A or something in lower end leadership. I don't want to be a manager. I don't even
What's
honestly
recon?
think I want to be. Recon's what Walker does.
I
You-
work
you-
from home.
Yeah, work from home.
I work from home, helping people with their shit and
Answering
listening
calls
to
all day.
complain. Basically, what you do in store just over the phone, except on a more, like, on a higher scale.
Yeah, people call him and they're like, my TV, it's all a black screen.
Yep.
What do I do about that? And Walker says, "Is there a
Turn
button
it
your
on."
remote that's input?" And he says, "Yeah, there's a button that says input." Push it. He
Pretty
pushes
much.
it. Oh my God, you saved the day. Have a good day.
I don't have any sound. I don't have any sound on my TV. Okay, unplug your TV for 30 seconds. Plug it back in. I'm guessing your sound's back? Yeah, it's back. Thank you. Okay, have a great day.
Do we have that up here?
Professional quality.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
It's-
anywhere.
You
It's
can
all
work.
just-
I,
it's just
I
from
worked
home.
there. I did recon from.
Yeah, you
Erie.
work from home.
Yeah, back
Just
in your
home.
kitchen.
Yeah, I worked in my kitchen. I
Mhm.
legit was in my. I
It was.
legit sat in my
Look,
kitchen.
the one day, the recon was down, so this dude got paid to play fucking Minecraft for 3 hours.
I did.
Lucky
I
son of a
played
bitch.
I played Minecraft. I played Apex. I watched a movie
Oh.
one time. One day I watched Avengers Infinity Wars when our systems were down because there's nothing you can do. So when the company's phone systems go down, you basically stay there and sit there to get paid.
Mhm.
One benefit of my job. There's multiple
Yeah.
benefits, but that's one of the benefits. Where'd Schroeder go? He's
Yeah,
in the middle
where's
of his
yeah?
week.
Yeah, I am. I was just
Yeah,
gotta grab
Schroeder's
a
in the middle of
drink.
his week.
Yeah. So aside from that, what were you just saying? What was
you
I
did-
just saying?
You didn't get the job. You do. You're going to be streaming
not a big
some.
deal.
You're going to be streaming some art soon.
Darkwood.
And Darkwood.
Yeah, Darkwood. Yep, that's gonna be fun.
Darkwood's a
But other than that-
top-down like horror game, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
top-down, melancholy ass, creepy game. But I still want to get the other series done, like the rest of Alien, and the other one was Subnautica. I would like to get those finished at some point. It's just sitting down and doing it. It's like it's such a heavy task because I spend so much time editing. Like I'm watching other people and when they're like, "What's your editing process?" and they're like, "Oh, I just skim it twice and I cut it up and it's done." 2 hours? They get it done in an hour. They get it done in 2 hours. How the hell do they get it done in 2 hours? Like, I don't get it. Certain videos maybe, but some of them take. I've had videos literally take me 40 hours to make. Like,
Jeez.
yeah, some of the Subnautica ones, as a matter of fact.
Damn.
Those ones take forever.
Yeah, the old, I guess you could say, like, the old version of this show that I used to do on my YouTube channel. It took me legit a straight fucking week to do, between getting the news, editing last week's episode, doing voiceovers for different things on it. Yeah,
that's why presets are your best fucking friend.
Mm-hmm. They're
they save
fantastic.
so much time. But
them hotkeys,
not much else though. Not much else. I want to go see the Joker movie. That looks good. Being cool, making new friends, trying to be awesome as best I can. But
Hell yeah.
That's about it though. How about Oh, I don't think that was 10 minutes.
Yeah, Walker, how much time do you have left on fucking Dragon Ball shit?
Hey, don't worry. I'll pause it. Android 17's about to make his wish.
Uh-oh.
About to make his wish to Super Dragon
Can you
Ball.
wish for more wishes?
No, but you can wish for anything you want. It's the Super Dragon Balls is as big as a galaxy.
I would get a mug of root beer that never goes empty. That would be my wish.
Walker, what do you think?
Keep drinking and drinking and drinking, and it never empties.
Walker, what do you think? What do you think 17's wish is gonna be?
I already know how it ends. I read it, unfortunately. So
you spoiled it for yourself.
I did. I read it.
So you didn't need to watch it then.
Yeah, but it's still for the nostalgia fact of it. So.
Well, that fucking show made me hate that entire series.
So you gotta think. So there was 131 episodes.
Unfortunately,
I watched this for 131 weeks.
And also to put this into perspective
one episode a week.
To put this in perspective too, I haven't watched that show. I finished that show a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
2 years. No,
that's how far behind the Japanese version is. I mean, that's how far behind the American version is from Japan.
Yeah, Walker, you were still up here.
I was like on episode 30.
Yeah, when you left, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Todd Cohn was there, and everything else was.
Because we would talk about it. We would talk about it every week, and I would just shit all over it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were barely into that first Tournament of Power. Like when I left, like that's how far behind it was.
Yeah.
Well, not the Tournament of Power. When it was
the tournament.
Universe 7. Yeah,
the first tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 131. And the thing is, though, there was weeks when it wasn't on for like 2 weeks, like 2 weeks at a time.
Yep.
So you're probably looking roughly 150 weeks. This has been going on, and I watched every episode. And James was like, "Dude, just fucking use my Crunchyroll or my Funimation account and watch it now." I was like, "I know I could, but I just don't want to. I can't." I did watch. I didn't want to. Well, no, because it's the Japanese vote. It's the Japanese voices. And don't get me wrong, I did watch quite a few. I'd watch like 2 episodes ahead every once in a blue moon, but then I'd stop.
Yeah, because I would see it show up in my feed. I would be like, "Oh God, don't remind me of this."
The voices is what got me. So I got that going on. Apex Legends released. Got a win, my second game. So pretty pumped about that.
Nice.
I'm up to 4 or 5 wins already, which is like equals what I've had like season 2. Me and James did pretty decent the first night we played. A bunch of got second place the one time.
Oh, because of my clutch play.
Yeah.
Because me running like a
second,
bitch.
It was a 1v1 situation, and I died, and I got killed, and the other team won. Placed third a couple times, so it wasn't horrible. I love the new Apex. I think the map's amazing. It's beautiful. I love the change.
All right. I think there's not enough weapon spawns. Like there's not enough weapon drops.
There's a lot of loot, but not weapons.
Yeah. There were times, like the game that we got second, it was probably a good, 3-4 minutes before I actually got my first gun.
Because you ran, he literally...
The third guy, that we were playing with the rando.
Yeah, James had to, crawl away Like they had to like sneak away because there was like 2 teams battling him. He had no ammo.
I didn't have a gun. It wasn't ammo. I
yeah.
didn't have a fucking gun.
Yeah, it was. But like I love the way it looks. I think I love that they completely changed the map. It's a whole new map.
Do you think the lack of guns is intentional? Like to make it harder like that, or is it just too far?
So
It just depends. You have to. It depends on where you land
Yeah.
now. Like it really depends. Like before, you can land in random ass play. I'm assuming when updates come in, they'll
Yeah.
change it.
cynical
like-
me says that no, it wasn't intentional and they just fucked up.
hmm
But there's a part of me that's like they probably made this intentionally just to get
Like,
a feel.
Like there's like a city now, and you can go up to every story of buildings, and there's like armor on every single building, and every single one there's health packs, things along those lines. Like there's a ton of loot, just not necessarily guns. But it's yeah, I like it. The premise is, so in season 2, this woman named Watson came in. She broke the barrier of Apex, which allowed the dinosaurs,
Good old
I've s-
Leviathans.
yeah, to come in and destroy the land. So all the Apex players, like, okay, well, let's travel to a different world now. So you all get in a ship, travel to a different planet. You land on the planet, now it's fight for survival on a whole new world. So,
So
Sounds
it's
a lot
not
like
the-
Ark.
it's not King's
Canyon.
Landing anymore.
no. What is it? What's the name of it? Do you remember what it
Meltdown
World's
or
End?
something. Oh yeah, World's End.
is? World's End.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole new world. They actually get in the ship, they fly to a whole new planet.
New world.
I love it. It's beautiful. A lot of good reviews on it. Everyone says that ranked is trash right now, unfortunately, because no one's playing it, because everyone's just doing the regular one. I'm assuming give it like 2 weeks, because everyone wants to get familiar with the map and all the ins and outs first before
hmm
they actually go to ranked. And in a week, they will be launching what's called loot keys. So essentially, random throughout the whole map, you can find a key, and that key unlocks a gold room. So basically, there's a bunch of tunnels that have secret rooms, and these rooms have all gold and purple
Purper.
all gold and purple equipment.
Okay.
Purple shields, head masks.
Right, it's got good shit. It got shit in
Yeah.
the box.
Best shit.
It's called a treasure room. It's
No,
got
it's
the best stuff you can
It's
get.
not good shit. It's best shit.
Yeah, it's
How do you get that?
you have
You
to
gotta-
go. You have to randomly stumble upon a key.
How do you get a key?
You just
Just
stumble upon it. You go to the
Oh,
website,
okay, just
stumble
opens
upon, and
Yeah,
just find it.
You got,
And just
you know
get
how
on.
because you know those red chests that open up and then give you like guns and shit. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, Schroeder? They're
Yeah.
in those.
Okay.
Well, they will
Oh, that's
be.
cool.
You can look inside the rooms right now, but the keys aren't in the game.
Mhm.
So
Oh, okay.
basically, you look inside these rooms and they tease you.
Wow, look at
With
these
all this-
3 golden armors that I cannot
Yeah.
pick up.
So it's shit that they tease you with it,
It's
but
got the James Bond golden gun in there.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Man, GoldenEye. Man, I have punched people over GoldenEye 64 because someone picked up the golden gun.
I've been punched over that.
hmm Fuck you! Don't use the goddamn
I've
golden
been
gun or
punched.
odd.
I got
Do not use odd job.
bro, when
You're
I was
trash if you use odd job.
when I was probably like 8 or 9, my buddy Kenny, he was the kid in the neighborhood that had all the consoles.
There
He
you
had
go.
all of it. He had everything. And we were playing Star Fox, and this kid he's a tough guy, you could say, growing up. He was one of those kids. And we were playing Star Fox multiplayer, and you could play as a tank on 64.
Oh, yep. I remember that.
And I kept shooting his ass out the sky. He got so mad at me, bro. He fucking haymated me. He hit me with a haymaker that knocked my whole chair like back onto the ground.
Jesus.
And he was so mad, and I was laughing so hard, like, which probably pissed him off even more. But the good old days. Tangent.
Yeah, good old tangents about
Yeah.
the golden gun.
The
But-
golden guns. We're just
That's
getting
pretty much
punched
my week.
from gaming.
We I guess let's talk about it now. Us three and Mark played Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
Oh, did
Yeah.
you guys?
we did.
Mhm.
That was a good time.
That was fun.
It's very nerve wracking. So me and James played it by ourselves the one night. It's okay. It's not as fun. We got our asses kicked. Like
We had a marginally good time.
No, we did. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, something
it's
we
just-
probably wouldn't go back to all the time with just
Yeah.
the two of
Okay.
us.
With just the two of us. Like we would probably once in a while. It's just
With a
it's
group of
more
people, it's probably a lot more fun.
it's more adventurous
A full
Um,
team, it's fun.
Yeah,
But-
full team would be flame, bro.
because it's easier that way. Because then someone like can set the sails. I was, not driving the ship, but
You're the captain.
sailing the ship.
You're the captain.
Captain Geach was captain, and finally.
Exactly.
Captain.
Captain Geach.
Captain Geach was capping
and
and
then-
capping.
So look at that. My name's finally comes full circle.
Captain
It's about
Gooch.
goddamn time.
Captain
Oh,
Gooch
wow.
at his best.
And then James was in the crow's nest, and Nate James was falling out in the water and confronting 200-foot sharks.
I was standing on the giant fucking pole that comes off the front of a ship. And
Yep.
I was standing there, went to walk back on, and I fall into the water where there's a giant megalodon that's probably the size of a Tyrannosaurus.
As we're all freaking out because we hear the music change. Okay, we
I
hear the
know.
music change to
gets, like,
something
dark.
more intense. Way more intense, and we're all just like, what is causing that? I turn to my right and I
Yeah.
see this thing just come out of the water, and I just scream. I'm like,
Because it's like it goes from like this piratey music, like an accordion,
Right. Like you guys
Yeah,
ever
that
seen
Mark was
those
playing.
movies?
to all of a sudden
Right.
it goes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And this fucking this megalodon, like 200-foot shark, just starts swimming. He falls off the boat, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's a huge fucking shark." We're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And this was about 10 minutes after we got chased by a pirate
Ghost
ghost
ship.
ship for like 50, like probably for like 15 minutes because we stole a cursed treasure chest. So all of a sudden we're sailing, and all of a sudden, out of
well,
nowhere,
we
this fucking
hear the
huge ass, and we're like, what the fuck is that? And we all look to the right, and this giant ghost ship, Pirates of the Caribbean style, comes out of the sea and starts shooting cannonballs at us. Like,
What the fuck is that?
And then at one point we're like, oh, there's some ships over there. Holy fuck, they're fighting the Kraken, and we're like, and we all
Were
turn
they?
around and you saw all of its tentacles out of the water.
Oh man, did you join?
no.
No, we went the opposite
no.
direction.
We had a
Why?
shark.
You guys probably would have.
We fought a
And the
shark
fighting?
instead.
Okay, that works.
Like
Shark
four,
was bad news
like
bears.
4 times we looped around like the same island because we couldn't figure out what direction to go. So we literally just went in a giant circle like 4 times. Mark was like, I think this is the same island. Yeah, it definitely is. I think it's the same island again. Yep. So you got to turn the sails this way. Mark's really good at that shit. 'cause
He
he's-
is.
He said he was a Boy
He
Scout,
is an Eagle Scout.
an Eagle Scout. So at one point we're going against the wind, but we're like stalled because we're not moving.
We're at an
Because the
absolute
wind-
standstill.
Yeah.
Because you're going against the wind.
Yeah, and then Mark adjusts the sails, and then we start flying. I'm like, oh, good thing we're on here. Otherwise, we'd be standing
like-
still.
We're like, man, Mark, you're really good at this. And he goes, yeah, I was an Eagle Scout. Finally getting put to good use.
Casual
Yeah.
flex, you know.
yeah, just a casual.
Yeah, you learn-
I was an Eagle Scout flex.
So yeah, that works. But yeah, that was a good time. It really was. It's
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
very adventurous game. The crappy thing is though, if you have to sell all the loot that you find, because if you don't, you shut the game off. It all disappears. So it's not like you can park your ship at a port. That's the only thing I don't like about that, is that you can't load your game back up and be back on the ship.
Yeah.
You keep whatever loot that you have on you, like on yourself, and you keep all your ammo, everything like that. But if you don't sell the loot that's sitting on your boat, you lose it. Because then when you load up the game, you're on a brand new ship, but you still have the loot, your outfit, your uniform that you ended the game previously with, which is nice.
Okay.
So how about when we rode past that that volcano.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that.
So
one
we hear
point where-
we're just sailing along, okay, and then we hear a loud explosion, and we're all like, "What the hell is that?" Mark goes, that was a volcano," and then all of a sudden we just see just magma just being shot out.
fucking huge lava rocks that are literally missing our boat, but we're like, oh, it's gonna hit, and it literally like misses our boat by like an inch.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and the only way, because we have to, like, we're decently far away, but we have to go around this volcano to get to our destination. So it's just fucking raining these magma rocks, and everyone's like, it's gotta hit, oh my god, missed, oh my god, I was close. A couple of them did hit, but it was
Oh yeah, we got fucked a few times.
yeah. But it was
Going
fun,
down
though.
into the basement and being like, "There's water."
We all got fucking
How did that even get down here?
fucking tricked by a woman. We all went and talked to her, and then a skeleton with a barrel of gunpowder came up behind us and exploded and killed us all at one time.
Yeah. That was annoying.
Was that an NPC or was that a player?
It was an NPC. The shit
Oh,
just runs
crafty.
up with this barrel and fucking explodes, and we're like,
Yeah,
Creepers and
okay.
shit?
Yeah, we all like, oh, let's go talk to this chick. All, us being men, okay, boom, we go in there, what's up? All of a sudden, boom, we're all dead.
Yep.
We're like,
One-
fucking A.
One of the coolest things was we found like a message in a bottle on like, just in a shipwreck, or like was it under that capsized boat?
Yeah,
Did
it
we
was
find
under
it-
the capsized boat.
Yeah,
It was the
so
ship.
we swim into this capsized boat, okay, and we find like a letter. So we get onto the boat. I look at the letter, and it says, "Oh, go here, because these like ghost pirates are there." I'm like, "Sweet, we're on an adventure." So we go there, and there's like a hidden cave that we go into, and just die. But we end up wrecking house
Yep,
once we figure out how to
eventually.
fight them. And then we're just hanging out there, and then all of a sudden these two bosses spawn in, and we fight them, we kill them, we take their skulls and sell them for like some sweet loot. That was one of the
Mhm.
coolest things ever.
Yeah,
That was super
awesome. Yeah, that was a very, very, very fun game. And if you're anybody who was looking to play it, the Xbox Live, it's $1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marco's like, and whatever. Yeah, that ghost ship just randomly appeared out of water and followed us across half of the map, and it literally wouldn't let us. It wouldn't let us go because we had the cursed treasure chest. It followed us forever.
Did
It
you
got-
guys get away with the cursed treasure chest?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally made it because we were going into because I think we got lucky. So we were coming up on an island, and then I veered hard to the left, and then the pirate ship had to go to the right. And so when I went to the left, we ended up going into the wind, and so we were just cruising. But then like you could see the pirate ship just kind of like floating, going back and forth, like it was contemplating whether it wanted to come after us or not. And then finally we watched it go back into the water. But it was a good
Yeah, because it
10
just
minutes.
like tipped over and went back under the water. It was really weird.
Just nonchalantly.
Yeah, just-
it reminded me of
Okay.
Bro.
Davy Jones's ship when it just like literally just sinks into the water. It was a good time though.
Cool.
it
I'm
was-
glad you guys had fun, man.
Yeah, if you ever want to join, there's only 4 people, but obviously if one of us can't be on, but it's only a 4-person party. But right now it's if you get Xbox Live, you can get Xbox Live Ultimate Game Pass, which gives you Xbox Live and the Game Pass for $1. For a
How
month.
long's that going on?
I don't know how long that promotion is. James got Ultimate Game Pass for $2 for 2 months.
Same.
That expired in September.
I just got
And
it.
do you get to keep the game?
No, you have it until the plan expires.
And then it becomes a monthly membership
Monthly
fee that
or
allows
yearly.
you to play the game.
It's
Yeah.
like-
I wonder how much it is. I'm gonna check it on
it's-
G2A and see what it runs.
It's $15.99 a month, or I think like $100 for the year.
Yeah. So, and
But then you
that
also get
gives you, like,
Xbox Live
Gears
Gold
5.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, you get Xbox Live Gold. You get all the games, Gears 5,
Forza.
this game, Forza. There's about like 1,000 games you'll get.
No, not
it's-
1,000. Nowhere near that.
Well, if you include like,
Oh, if you include
the
the
non-
Xbox, if you like the Xbox One games,
yeah,
there's a lot. I wouldn't say 1,000.
there's a
still,
lot.
but there's a lot.
but there's a
Is
lot.
Sea of Thieves exclusive to Microsoft?
Yep,
Yes,
because it's rare.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to find it on Steam, but apparently it's not there.
No, it is only you will not find it on there or PlayStation.
They might bring it to Steam because Gears 5 is on Steam, but
Okay.
All depends what relationship they have.
yeah.
So, let's get into some news, shall we?
Absolutely.
Wait, do you guys
Real quick, it looks like you can scoop up Sea of Thieves on G2A. They got an Xbox One Windows 10 Key Global Edition for looks like $27.
I wouldn't use G2A
Really?
personally.
I use G2A all the time.
just because of how scummy they are.
Really?
I
I haven't
stopped
had any
using
problems yet.
It's
not
everything
like-
it's everything we've talked about on the podcast about them.
Yeah.
Before we get into the news, do you, Walker and Nate, do you guys want to talk about the Joker movie? For like, I'm
Well,
gonna
I was gonna bring it up. I was gonna bring it up under box office stuff.
okay. I'll give you guys 5 minutes.
5.
Yes.
Well, like, so what do you mean by like talking about it? Like talking about like what the movie was about, or like box office news? Like,
Because I know that
both.
Schroeder probably actually wants to see it. And I don't
Well, that,
spoil
Yeah.
anything for him.
that's why we won't do like a full spoiler cast, or
Mhm.
unless you guys
Right,
want to
right,
wait
right, right.
until.
well, let's just talk
'Cause
about box
I think I
office
might
stuff
actually
then.
go see it this week.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you
well,
want
let's
to
just
wait
talk about
until
box
next
office
week then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just talk
Okay.
about box office then.
I'll leave you guys to 10 minutes then. Next week.
So,
Okay.
going into starting obviously the news. Let's start
So
with some
gracious.
movie news.
I gotta draw the line
Obviously the
somewhere.
Joker. Joker was the #1 movie in the box office. $93 million for the starting weekend, which is the #1 highest grossing October movie of all time, beating
Okay.
Venom
Nice.
by $13 million.
Good.
Huge. I have a couple of these actually. So, biggest opening of the fall. So, It Chapter 1 was #1 with $123 million.
Okay.
Joker is now #2.
Nice.
It Chapter 2 is #3.
I still need to see that.
The highest grossing opening for a rated R movie. Joker is #4. #1 is Deadpool with $132 million. Deadpool 2 at #2 with $125 million. It $123 million. Joker with $93 million at #4.
Nice.
#5 is The Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, I think everyone just wanted to see like the because is that #2 or 3? Reloaded is
number
#2,
two.
right? That's what I thought. I think everyone just wanted to see the follow up.
Well, yeah, because the first one was so good.
Yep.
They kinda
The
jobbed
second
it.
one, not so much.
They jobbed it
The-
after the one.
Joker is #2 of all rated R movie of all highest. In terms of openings for a theater, Joker is #2. It opened at 4,374 movie theaters. It Chapter 2 opened in 4,570 movie theaters.
Nice.
So in terms of a rated R, that's how many movie theaters it was. It opened in, which is crazy. That's a lot.
I feel like it would have beaten it if Joker would have gotten more theaters to open in because so many people denied access to seeing the movie.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people that closed down the whole entire Joker thing just so they wouldn't come see the movie.
Right.
Every theater in LA, every theater in New York City had police escorts. When I went to see Friday night, there was 3 police officers patrolling the whole entire theater. Just based on everything. Theater in California did close because it did get
California.
credible threats.
Yeah,
That-
people were calling it, or somebody called it.
Yeah, they were calling in saying someone was going to shoot up the place, and they considered it credible enough to actually close down the theater.
Mhm.
I don't know
And then-
anything about it, but it sounds like fear-mongering shit.
So, but then
Yeah.
the next day, it
We
opened back
were
up.
talking about this the other day. They're just trying to be careful.
Worldwide, the Joker did $234 million.
It's a lot of money.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
So that was very, 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 very good. Huge numbers, which is awesome. So, it will be considered one of the highest grossing rated R movies of all time, which is phenomenal. So, it's very, very good. And we'll talk about it more next week. Message, like I was telling Nate James, and I told you, I put in the chat, but I felt it was the best real to life movie I've ever seen in terms of everything that like was conveyed. So, in terms of controversy movies, it's rated number 13.
What the hell are the other ones?
Yeah, what's above it?
So let's do a quick list. So
We love lists here.
The top 13 most controversial movies of all time. Yeah, this is ranked number 13. Number
So is that the
12.
end?
No, it's the top. There's 50. But I'm not gonna do all 50, so I'll just start at 13. Number 12. Zero Dark 30.
Okay.
Number 11. Noah, which is based off Noah's Ark.
Interesting.
Number 10. The Wolf of Wall Street.
That movie was